Damn, hold on. Back on that Doki Doki. Bitch, I feel like Master Roshi. I'm the master of this shit. You a bastard in this shit. Bitch, I'm faster than that bitch. And I'm faster than that bitch. And I give up. 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 Alright. What I'm finna do is quite literally. Oh, Garden of Sinners. Yeah, I gotta finish Tsukihime so I can watch that. Anyways, it's the same shit as literally everything else, every other stream I've ever done. I need to take a few seconds to throw some links out there. And then when I'm done throwing links out there, I'm gonna lock in and we're gonna get to the stream. I don't know why I'm itchy. Yo, what up, Mickey? That boy is back. Man, I'm sorry, bro, but like we already in the final. We already in the final bit, bruh. I'm finna beat the game, all of that. No, I beat the game yesterday, actually. I'm finna get the good ending now. So, spoilers ahead. Shit, you're gonna see some crazy shit, and I'm just gonna be skimming through the bitch. Like, oh my lord. You finna see some crazy shit, and I'm finna be skimming through it. Okay. Let me send out some links. Hey, look, I ain't gonna be mad if you want to leave the stream to check out the last few. The streams are still up if you want to check them out. I won't be mad if you want to come back to this later so you don't get spoiled on anything. Honestly, I'd recommend that. Okay. Now, I'm saying it again, Mr. Mickey. Spoilers ahead. And I mean crazy spoilers. Insane spoilers. Spoilers that you probably do not want to be spoiled on ahead. Now, let me exit DDLC. Do I already have everything? Do I have any mail? What the fuck is the mail even? What even is the mail? Let me look at files. Oh, you played it before. Nice. I thought it was you. I thought it was you that said they never played Doki Doki. Alright, so basically it's time for me to get the good ending. What I need to do, I need to play through the game, and I need to have a save file of everybody's of everybody's route. So I gotta go down Sayori's route, say that I love you shit, get the CG for that, save the game, put a save file, do the same thing for Yuri. Yeah, do the same thing for Yuri and Natsuki. And then I gotta do the same thing for Yuri and Natsuki. Right? Then I gotta go through the game like normal. And Act 2 is just gonna be Act 2, that's regular. And then the shit with Monica happens. And then after that, you know, we just delete Monica and the fucking talk to her, and we'll get the good ending. What's my name, guys? Am I going with Kenneth again, or am I picking something else? You know what? Nah, cause this time it's a real nigga handling shit. So we're going KenZerk. It's a real nigga handling shit. We're getting the good ending, and real niggas get the good ending. Kenneth ain't a real nigga. KenZerk is. You feel me? Alright, so we're skipping this shit. I haven't seen, I'm gonna go down, fuck. I'm gonna start off with Yuri's. I don't think there is a Monica route. Damn, they moving around, they bouncing around this shit. Alright, I don't think there is a Monica route. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Sayori shit. Go on and get that out the way. And I haven't seen any of Yuri's Act 1. Any of Yuri's Act 1 scenes yet. So I'm gonna be reading through all of those. And I haven't seen any of Natsuki's scenes at all. So I'm gonna be reading through those as well. So what is it? Fuck. Comfort, okay, yeah. Melancholy, fucking bitch. Sadness, yes. Bliss, yes. Daydream, hell yeah. Empty, hell yeah. Hope, hell yeah. Doki, fucking bitch. Love, hell yeah. Embrace, fuck yes. Silly, yup. Skipping, fuck you. Rain cloud. Fear. Bitch. Sing, yes. Cry, yes. Grief, yes. Pout, fuck you. Passion. Oh, we got it. You've got DDLC for DDLC is on mobile? No fucking way. Let me see. Don't look at my hairline. Alright, nigga. I can't type for shit. I see Akinator. I see Uma Musume Pretty Derby. That's peak, by the way. I don't see any Doki Doki Litter. I see, is this the game right here? Is this the game you're talking about? Right here? That's the game? What does that say? Doki Doki. Love Holy Class. Love Unholy C Class? Unholy Class? What the fuck? You can send it in the Discord. I'll send a link to it. I need more niggas in the Discord anyway. I don't want any links being sent to the. I don't really want a lot of links in the fucking chat shit. Alright, that's my Discord. Join that bitch. Send it in like fucking games or general. I don't fucking know. Anyways, let's go. Skip that bitch. Come on, pick up the pace, pick up the pace, pick up the pace. We're gonna. Damn, that bitch was close. Alright, we're gonna breeze through Sayori's shit. Yeah. We're gonna breeze through Sayori's shit. And then we're going to, we're gonna start reading when we get to like Yuri and Natsuki and shit, you know? Because I told y'all I haven't seen any of their shit. Help me, Sayori. Alright. In video comments. Okay, I'll check it out. Let's see. Sadness. Kiss. Fuck you. Cry. Hope. Heartbeat. It keeps pounding. Fuck. Fun. Sing. Pleasure. Bitch. Death. Fuck you. Clumsy. Fireflies. Did Natsuki jump a little bit right there? Doki Doki. Fuck. Tears. Laugh. Dark. Silly. Uncontrolled. Fuck. Fear. Misery. There we go. In video comments. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Okay. I want to save this. This looks interesting. I want to look at that later. Damn, what happened? I can't even see the video comments. Fuck you, Monica. You don't get to see my poem first, Monica. You don't get that right. Yeah, Sayori, she doesn't only get the depressed and lazy one. She also gets the it's difficult because the shit that looks depressed, it also can go to Yuri. But the cute shit also works for Sayori. But if you don't pick the right cute one, it also goes to Natsuki. You know? But like her shit goes to both Sayori. Sayori's words apply to both Yuri and Natsuki as well. So it can be difficult to like differentiate between them sometimes. I would still walk home with Sayori. Ah! Okay, let's go. Hold on. Hold on. Unending. See what I mean? That's some depressing ass shit. It went to Yuri. You gotta just be careful. I know death goes to Sayori. Ribbon. You don't even have a fucking ribbon. Oh wait, no. I'm dumb. I was thinking about a bow tie. Pride, that goes to Sayori. Charm, that goes to Sayori. See? Charm went to Sayori, but that could also be some Natsuki shit. Sadness. Not passion. Hurt. Unrequited. Friends. Defeat. Lazy. Love? Yeah, okay. Laugh. Fuck. Misfortune. Play. Fuck you. Depression. Grief. Aura. I'm sorry, I had to pick it. Traumatized playing first on mobile. Hanging. Yuri stabbing. Dog. Yeah. Aw, man. What's wrong? Nah, bro. Like, this game actually fucked me up. I definitely watched this game too young. When I watched it when it first came out, bro, I was too damn young to be watching this shit. I told y'all, this is my first time actually playing. When it first came out, I was watching hella gameplays and locked in with all the theories and shit. Definitely was into this when I was way too fucking young, man. Cause that was some traumatizing shit. Like, to this day, I'm cool. I'm cool with dark jokes, but to this day, I hate Sayori hanging jokes. I really just don't like them. I think I'm gonna go with Natsuki again. I'm gonna go with Natsuki again. I did Natsuki's. I'll do Yuri's when I go down Yuri's route. But yeah, I like not even like, oh no, I hate dark jokes and shit like that. I just a Sayori hanging herself joke has to be really fucking funny. Like, it's dead ass gotta be really funny for me to laugh at it. Like some genuine funny shit. Cause if it isn't, I'm just not gonna be amused. I just don't really find that shit funny half the time anymore. I love you. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, hug, hug, hug. We got the hug, we got the hug. Alright, save the game. We saved the game right here. Now, back to the main menu. New game. And then we go through it all again. I probably should have left the save like right here as well. I don't know, I'll put the save right there. Why not? This time we're gonna go for... Yeah, you can't save Sayori. You can't. There's nothing you can do. It doesn't matter if you choose you're my dearest friend or I love you. No, it happens. Doki Doki it's not like a actual dating simulator. It's not some shit where you go down different routes and all of that. No, it's not that type of thing. It's a very linear shit. There's nothing you can do to change what happens besides this right here, which is a good ending. But at the end of the day, what happens in the story is gonna happen regardless. You can't stop that. You know? All you can do is try to get a good ending. But the only thing that changes, well, is the ending. Okay, so we're going for Yuri. I don't know. For her, I'm gonna just pick like either really dark shit or big ass words. Fuck. Fuck! Hell yeah. Okay, nigga, I'm locked in. Nigga, I'm locked in. Nigga, I'm locked in. Nigga, I'm locked in. 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 Nigga. Fuck! I'm locked the fuck in. I'm locked the fuck in. I'm locked the fuck in. Fuck! Hell yeah, I'm locked in. 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 I'm so locked in. I'm the GOAT. Shut up. Alright. Now we're gonna get into reading some shit. I told y'all, I did not see any of Yuri's Act 1 shit. I haven't seen any of it. So, this is all new to me. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was playing Doki Doki with my friend earlier, later last night. I was trying to get him into the game and he was going down the Yuri route. So he's seen all of this. I did the first Yuri event with him. I don't think you can do Monica. Fuck. Yeah, I already did this. I did this already. I didn't do it on camera, but I did it with my friend. Me and my friend, we did things together. This is probably gonna be the only thing that I skip that I technically haven't seen on the video. Yeah, like I said, I don't think Monica likes anything. I don't think she's somebody that you can, I don't think that's a route you can go down. Yeah, she doesn't have a route. You can't do the poetry to get her anything. Alright, so all of the Yuri poem shit, this is all gonna be new. I haven't seen any of this. This is a good poem, KenZerk. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who will be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you wrote one. Just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Yep. Okay, you saw all that. Natsuki's probably gonna fucking hate it because it's, you know, metaphorical and shit. If you're not gonna take this club... Oh, yeah, okay, I saw this yesterday. I saw that yesterday. Yeah, I saw this too. Okay, great job, KenZerk. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. You played Natsuki's right and it was peak? I'm gonna do it after Yuri's. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I read this in the last one, but since they're not letting me skip it, there's probably something different in here. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feels, yeah, all of this is new, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Oh, we're back in the... I already seen this territory. Help me, Sayori. We're going for Yuri again. Fuck. Agonizing. Fickle. Infallible. Existence. Horror. Hold on. Disaster. Contamination. Uncanny. Uncontrollable. Ambient. Disarray. Ooh, these some big words. Philosophy. Hold on. Unrestrained. Nigga, intellectual. Hold on. Crimson. Fuck. Eternity. Incongruent. Melancholy. Skip. When does this game get good? Fuck, what happened? Hey, Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Yep, this is new. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. My bad. I don't got a lot of energy. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down at the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yeah, if it's not letting me skip it, there's gonna be something different in here. Here, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Yep, that's different! In the last episode, he was like, I may as well walk with you. She was like, no nigga, stay your dumb ass right there. And then she took too long and then we went to walk with her and we found her cutting herself. You know, as like you can expect from the typical high school girl, because that's a very normal thing to do. You know, that's like some very casual shit. Everybody does that. Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Not to make you feel bad if that's something that you do and struggle with. You know, if that's your struggle, then I just hope that, you know, you can, you know, get past it or try to help yourself, you know, heal yourself, you know, get better and all of that. Everybody struggles through shit. I'm not gonna shame somebody for something that they're struggling with. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was just gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. How does it sound weird? Just say Yuri wanted to make us tea, and I'm gonna go with her to watch her make the tea. How is that weird? We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please, mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve KenZerk in club activities? Damn, Yuri, relax! You didn't have to go that hard. She asked a question. Holy shit. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, KenZerk. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. She did not have to say all of that. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wouldn't say that. She was being a bit extra. She didn't have to say all that. She could have... It's as easy as saying, like, oh, well, I mean, yeah, but... Nigga, who fucking cares? I wasn't expecting it, but... It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. She didn't say anything judgmental! She was like, isn't that a one-person job? What? You're kind of dick riding, bro. I should not have named this nigga after me. He's dick riding like hell. KenZerk, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. KenZerk, I want to bounce on your... I really like being friends with you. Ha 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 ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Yeah, that's kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of fucking cringe. See, if you was a real nigga, you would have been like... I get you cool, you know? Dap up, some smooth shit. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. KenZerk, do you like oolong tea? Fuck no, I hate tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri! Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. It must have just been the house settling. Okay. don't know if I can keep up with this. I thought I heard something. It must have just been the house. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. KenZerk, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I mean, we know why it really is, but I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. That's why they call it a book bag. I have some chocolate as well. Small bag of chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Get up in that. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure that I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few moments, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Why is she so fucking pretty? Genuinely, why is she so fucking pretty right here? Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. KenZerk. Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. That's certainly different, because last episode, when I did this scene in Act 2, it seemed like she was about to do something to us non-consensually, and then Yuri came in and was like, oh, okay, yeah, we're not having any of that. We're not having any of that. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh! Okay, everyone! Ah! Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems! KenZerk, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Ooh, I like this one, KenZerk. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's really how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Oh my goodness. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Melancholy? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, KenZerk. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Yep, this is new. I remember this. This is new. I don't remember. I remember this from when I first watched it, but this is new. Wait, is this new? I don't think this is new, but I can't remember. But I do remember something about dreams and shit, and giving them to her friends. Well, I'll just read it. Bottles. I pop on my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little about the sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Alright, let me not do that. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden within the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Well, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against a tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy fuck. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yep, I read all that. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's gonna sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother writing poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. Hold on. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Yuri shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take a stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. So you admit you were trying to impress somebody. You were trying to impress Yuri though. Lame ass nigga. You wrote your poem for the fashion, fuck nigga. You wrote your poem for the fashion. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? KenZerk, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Take that hot breath. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Yeah, I read this one already. Oh shit. Hold on, let me look at history. Yeah, okay. Why do you keep the poems to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, KenZerk? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you. It says I can skip this, but I don't remember this. Oh, I can't skip it. I was gonna say, I don't remember this, so why is it letting me skip? That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Hi again! How's the writing? Yeah, we've seen all this. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is even better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Uh-huh. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on inside that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kinda whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? Yeah, in Act 2, this poem right here, it tweaks the fuck out. It's even more abstract than your last one, isn't it? Skipping. Little nigga, we skipping. Bitch, I'm finna dipping. All y'all niggas ripping. Off my style. Y'all got no style. I feel like Harry Styles. Nigga, I'm just wild. I'm not just riled. Hold on, I gotta pull up the guide again, actually. I kinda forgot. My bad, I kinda forgot what to do. I gotta pull up the guide again. Okay. So, walk home with Sayori. This scene doesn't matter. That's what I was trying to make sure. I was trying to make sure that didn't matter. Desire. Agonizing. Valentine. Fuck. Okay. Unrestrained. Massacre. Death goes to Sayori. Analysis? Contamination. Fuck. Portrait. Crimson. Existence. Unstable. Secretive. Graveyard. Entropy. Infinite. There we go. I've mastered the art of Yuri. I fucking love Yuri. I also like the character Yuri. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and wait. I'm the one behaving like I don't know anything I can do. Wait for Monica. Oh yeah. Sayori being sad and shit. Okay, I remember. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen anyone Yuri approach anyone to start a conversation on her own accord. I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Adjust my mic. Relax, she didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How would you even tell what I was thinking? Tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly sharing that concern. Of course, there are those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's not really that big a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. KenZerk, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what might be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. You don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. Calls out to the club room, share a poem, yeah. Huh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friendships like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, KenZerk. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Damn. KenZerk, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. KenZerk, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, KenZerk. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've at least had one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Alright, this is new. This is new. Ghost Under the Light Part 2. Was there a Part 1? I don't... I think so. I think there was, actually. I remember her talking about tendrils. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp, but I drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. The indication of movement is the amber light flickering. The indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. That's kind of tough. I'll be right back. My throat hurts from the reading. I need something to drink. I'm back. Okay, I need to drink this right quick. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. Only thing I hate about visual novels, man, is that doing all the reading, shit really wears down my throat. Really wears my throat out. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Ah, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me, so thank you. And I hope we can keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Meant to perform the festival, blah blah blah, festival shit. Your style's gotten so refined, KenZerk. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day? Reading that edgy novel with her? Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, a novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright, I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. That's fucking hilarious. That's actually hilarious. She's not used to opening herself up. That's actually her favorite pastime. Alright. Let's go. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. Say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I actually really like this poem. The Lady Who Knows Everything. Alright, Yuri. Probably be most helpful going with Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, So you'll be helping Yuri then? Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'll be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. You feel the same way, KenZerk? Me? Fuck. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously gazes between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why he picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. Thought I smelled something. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Shall I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. Not like it should matter much either way. So I also need to make sure my room is clean. Make sure you throw away all those tissues. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, KenZerk. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to the point that you're overthinking, right? You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety, I don't know why it gave me the option to skip that. I never saw that dialogue before. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking for. I'm finna beat them doonies down. Finna knock them ankles loose. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. My throat hurts like a bitch. Holy fuck. I baked some cookies yesterday. As soon as I get off stream, I'm finna go devour some of them. I'm finna go devour them shits. It's already, okay. It let me skip one line. Fuck you. Fucking piece of fuck. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I've been telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Not that we text each other all the time or anything. I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Sayori, what Monica said. What Sayori's feeling when she might need me. Yeah, okay. Before Yuri comes over. Yeah. We've seen this. Alright. Now it's time for the final. Well, no, actually not final. I was gonna say the final long scene that I haven't seen yet. Cause after I do this, all I have to do is basically just Natsuki's regular route. I haven't seen anything from Natsuki's route at all. None of her Act 2 shit either. So I'm gonna have to do that. And that'll be it. And then I think I have to do this, get to the Sayori confession, save there after the confession, and then I have to reload again, do Natsuki's route. And when I do Natsuki's route, reload to do Natsuki's route. And when I do Natsuki's route, I have to fucking bitch. When I do Natsuki's route, I gotta just go on all the way through it, suicide, all that shit. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Fit. Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No, it would be very embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. What the fuck is you just touching shit for? Dumbass? I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. She could put it in my lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get the ball rolling? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that'll leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this. It's a diffuser for essential oils. My bad, I was hearing hella movement outside the house. I had to check it out. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Let me use the prefix and suffix to figure it out. The prefix is aroma, the suffix is therapy, so maybe it's using scents to sort of soothe the body in a therapeutic way. You know, aroma, scent, therapy, you know, therapeutic, you know, soothing, all of that shit. So maybe that's what it means. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through the small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Horny. Horny. This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds like you're trying to fuck. I don't know. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Once again, she reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Damn, that's a lot! I can't even count that high! Oh yeah, what will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. That is so cool. Oh, I'm about to say, what is that? Y'all can see my door. Do y'all like my hot... That's the wrong way. Yep, hold on. Let me see if I can aim it. Do y'all like my Hatsune Miku poster? Oh man, hold on. I'm trying to crack my thumb. Alright, whatever. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. What is this touching my foot? Oh, it's a shoebox. Here's a marker, KenZerk. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once you finish. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting, because I can't write for shit, I got chicken scratch. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon, no army, to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? I feel like... I don't think I'd have a knife collection. But... I would, like, if I saw a knife and I saw it, I was like, damn. That shit just looks hard as fuck. I probably would cop. I do fuck with weapons. Not on no psycho shit. Cause I just used to, I just fucking grew up on Call of Duty and like shit like that. I just grew up on Call of Duty and shit, so of course, like, I have an interest in guns and shit like that. But, hey, I'm not on no crazy shit, alright? I ain't on crazy shit. I'm not on that crazy shit, alright? I just fuck with Call of Duty, bro. I used to love zombies, man, Like these mindless beings coming after you. Just mindlessly with their arms up like, chasing you, and you just grab the biggest gun you can get off the wall and just air out, gun down, all of those mindless, inconsiderate, mean, rude people who just laughed at you. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? I'd rather not. I know what that knife is for. I do not want to touch that shit. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. That's the right way to hand somebody a knife. She's very educated on this. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where the fuck do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Fuck! KenZerk! Why did you do that? Damn, I ain't expected to be that damn sharp. Shit! I barely touched it at all! It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She's finna do some freak shit. I don't think she will. In Act 2, if it was Act 2 Yuri, she would have did some freak shit. But I don't think Act 1 Yuri is actually gonna do the freak shit I think she's about to do. You know, the classic anime. I feel fucking disgusting doing that. What What the fuck? I'm not doing that shit ever again. But you know, the classic anime, like, oh, your fingers, the tip of your finger's bleeding. I'm just gonna put it in my mouth so that it stops bleeding. That shit. It seems like she's gonna do that, but that's some Act 2 Yuri shit, right? She's not gonna do that. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Well, she's definitely fighting the urge, you know? But I don't think she'll actually go through with it. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. This freaky ass bitch! Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Just fuck already, holy shit. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, KenZerk. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? Yuri calling me weird? Isn't that fucking hilarious? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't own bandages. I'm a real nigga. I let my shit get infected until I have to chop it off. I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Looks better than I expected. Very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. No Bruce. That's why I asked you to bring paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be diluted. She told that nigga to fetch. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-size glass. What the fuck is a bathroom cup? Hold on. Oh! It's those little paper shits. Yeah, I love those cups. I love those cups. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri. Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Uh, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Started with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium and in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. I'm the exact same way. Literally, I like doing almost anything with somebody else. You know? And it'll be fun. Dude, I love watching shows, but if I can watch a show with one of my friends, rather than watching it alone, I will always jump at that opportunity. Even if I'm rewatching the episodes so that they can see it, I will jump at that opportunity. Like, dude, I was literally going back through like the routes and shit in Doki Doki, the same shit that I had just fucking read. Because last night, because I was showing it to my friend, and I was forcing him to play it. I was literally going through the same shit that I had literally just read that same day. So I can do it, bro. Like if it's with somebody I rock with. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I'll rush out to fetch a small towel and I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. This nigga knows how to draw. This nigga knows how to draw. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What the fuck is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. and suddenly your face seems to be so much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah! Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. Hold on. My throat is fucking me! This tank top is just a little small on me. When I stretch, it shows my belly. Pickle Rick. Oh wait. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I need to check to make sure the audio is good. It's fine. Pick the right cute one, it also goes to Natsuki. You know? Like her shit goes to both Sayori. Sayori's words. See for each of us. Damn, it was crackling for a minute. But now it's a little fuck, it was crackling for almost half of the stream. I genuinely do not know why it does that, but it's so annoying. There's nothing I can do. Not that I know, at least. As far as I know, there's nothing I can really do about it. I just have to accept it. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here, then you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Haha. Say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. You don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait in much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems a little downcast. Hold on. I want to flex right quick. Just want to flex right quick. I filled it out a while ago. I gotta fill it back out again. I gotta fill it back out again, but I got my literature club member card. You know, that's my real ID. You know, I have an ID, but like I don't really use it. You know, when the police pull me over, they're like license and registrations. I show them my literature card. You know. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait! kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. You're very thoughtful. She takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. Back up, holy shit. I kind of like that about you. Well, how the fuck do I respond to that? Well, I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, KenZerk. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Okay. Typical shit, I love you. Okay, blah 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 blah, get through it, get through it, get through it, get through it, get through it. Alright, boom. Save. Alright, load. Right here. Alright, now we're doing Natsuki. Pure? Hold on, I'm the GOAT. Love, fuck you. You fuck! Damn it! Sayori! Fuck! Okay. You are one fucking... You're a greedy motherfucker. Fuck! Yes. Yes, okay. Okay, I got it. Fuck! Nigga, I'm locked in. Damn it. I'm locked in. Bitch. Hell yeah. Come on. Alright. Let me check the guide one more time. Yeah, so do Sayori shit, and then I don't have to do the save load. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I'm getting a little hungry. I need to grab my chips. Alright. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What the fuck does that mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. That's so fucking real. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. And it's hot as fuck in this hot ass funky ass room I'm in. I need to touch the AC. Why is it 76 degrees heat? Why? I think there's a damn ghost in here fucking with the damn thermostat. That shit was on heat at 76 degrees. For what purpose? For what reason? I ain't do that shit. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass in the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, KenZerk. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. I'm just standing there. Oh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passed the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh, why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that! Don't make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be plot? Nigga, fucking read! This motherfucker is annoying. Alright, I'm ready. Nigga, read! I hate people like that. You show them, they haven't even finished the first episode, or they haven't even finished the first fucking volume yet. And they're just like, is anything gonna happen? Is there gonna be a plot? Is there something gonna happen? What is this supposed to be about? Nigga, fucking just let it rock, damn! Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something I didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're trying to say. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Shit. Natsuki gives me a little shove. Just meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems to be about baking. Just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah? Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into something because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. I mean... Uma Musume kinda has me a little bit into horses. Samurai X really had me interested in swords. What else? Is there anything else? I think that's it that I can think of right now. I think that's it. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, she's so cute! We read on for a few more hours. Don't fucking look at me like that. I do not like the way she's looking at me. It's a little intimidating. We read on for a few minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. They think manga's for kids. Make them read Fire Punch. Make them read Berserk. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm trying to think of what else. just fucking wild ass shit. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a fucking loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. I should not have named this nigga me, because I am not a loser. I'm a real nigga. Real niggas are not losers. What do I be talking about? Alright. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would think if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minoru is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Nigga almost choked. Huh? Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb, just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this bullshit. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll fucking murder you. By tomorrow. I only got part way through the volume so far. I mean, it doesn't take long to read a book. You know, it doesn't take much to read a volume. I mean, unless it's like some really long shit. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Bro, you can read that shit in like a day. You can read that shit in like a couple hours max. Just a volume. I forget, niggas be reading slow though. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. He's trying to get in them pants. Or am I more scared of what'll happen if I don't finish it? He's trying to keep her out of his pants. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book back into my bag. That's why it's called the book bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem? Okay, yeah, skip that shit. Something tells me... Okay. I guess Sayori just says the same shit no matter what. Okay, we'll start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. then what the fuck is the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other shit. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Whenever you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki retort get caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really fucking hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss if she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Oh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Hold on. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's about it. I'm a dog ass nigga cause I'm dogging this shit. Dog ass nigga how I'm dogging your bitch. Boy, I'm rocking this ship like I'm rocking this ship. I'ma sink your ship in the motherfucking water with the fucking water cause I'm drippy as fuck. Drippy as fuck with all this ice on my neck. Ice on my neck. Get your shit decked. Get your shit act. Get that ass wrecked. Ugh! Fuck am I on about? Shit was ass. Yeah. We're gonna like it. Yeah, I like it. Blah, 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 blah. I know yours is gonna be different. Huh. More than enough time. Oh, sorry, forgot to start speaking. Don't force yourself. Put my thoughts into words. Hold on, okay. First time. Damn, she said this shit is ass. Okay, it's the same shit as always. I know Natsuki has like special dialogue if you make a poem for Yuri. So I assume Yuri would have special dialogue if you made a poem for Natsuki. I guess not. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There's a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but when you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kinda like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Oh. Hold on. I have to find a side with her. Talented. When Natsuki has a point, I think that, while my brain conveying feelings with a few words could be just as expressive as well. Did a really good job at that. Oh, he's getting on both their ass. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing and sharing it can be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. Sayori is nodding vigorously, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Thanks for noticing. Yuri. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. You need to apologize for me, KenZerk. Sheesh. The thing about, glance around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Huh. Anyway, think about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. That's the only thing you didn't mean? She looks away, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Huh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder, now we're past that. Read each other's poems. Especially you, to be honest. It's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still some time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. Maybe you could take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. What? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're vice president, Sayori. Monica's right. I probably can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Alright. Skip all that lame ass shit. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody give a fuck about that lame ass shit. I give a fuck about all that lame ass shit, nigga. My throat is dry as hell and these chips are not helping. But I gotta eat something. Okay, come on. I think I got it. Yes. Come on. Fuck! Come on, give me some easy ones, man. I really have a lot of fucking trouble with Sayori. I mean, Natsuki. Poop? Okay. Mice are cute to some people. Papas are cute. Papas, you know, they're cute, I guess. I don't fucking know. Maybe the Natsuki, they are. What am I on about? Natsuki does not find her papa cute. She don't even like that nigga. Bitch ass nigga that said it was out on him on all I would've shot that nigga. Hold on. Bitch ass him, son, I'ma kill him. All me. I would've shot that nigga. My goodness. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know? Just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know? That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking so much space in her closet. I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's still there, I just have to organize it a bit. Ah! The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste out on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Think I'm too short or something? I mean, yeah? I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing! Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. No way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Never stand on a chair with wheels. Never do that. Never. Never do that. I have learned from experience. You will die. It's a little dangerous as the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ush! Climbs onto the chair and then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. You could have at least held the chair steady for her. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Come on. Oh, that's cute. Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. Oh, the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. Oh, I can almost see up her skirt. Ugh. I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Huh? But then I have to let go of the chair. Oh, that's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, let me just stand up. Why were you sitting down in the first place, you dumbass? I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way down? Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't move. Just give me the box. Don't move, Natsuki, just give me the box. You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But... I'll do it myself! The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I've got you! They both died. Tragically. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. Back up. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Huh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor beneath her. Ugh! Gross! Gross! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica! You see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member's a total pervert. I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, my... Huh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. Fuck. I know that feeling. A large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh man, I know that feeling. I 100% know that feeling. It's probably... Oh my goodness. Dog. It's depressing, man. I think the first time I ever tried to take my own life was because of that. No, I'm fucking around. Oh my fucking goodness. It's so frustrating. Like, my old Akame Ga Kill manga, I've been collecting Akame Ga Kill for years, right? Because I don't really get the opportunity to buy manga like that, right? So I've been collecting Akame Ga Kill for years. Finally got the whole set. But some of the first few volumes, I've had them since I was like, maybe in middle school I've had them. Dude, they're so, some of them, they've got bends and wrinkles and shit. I probably have to replace them on one day when I want to read them because I've had them for so long, of course, I want to read them. But when it comes down to, like, you know, putting them on a shelf and shit, I might have to replace them in the future. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it on the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Now she's crying. Natsuki, are you... No! No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. How naive of you to think you can get the crease out. Once that crease is in there, my nigga, it's not leaving. It is not leaving. Trust me. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day it's so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? Sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. Make sure I slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Sitting in the same spot as last time when I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. And in the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep! Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Oh! My knees! Ooh, I think I stretched my arm a little too much. I don't know what the point of that was. I just felt like doing it. Am I a zombie? Am I a zombie? Do I want to eat people? Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book in my bag. That's why it's called a book bag. I hate that I'm just skipping all the Sayori shit. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously! You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, KenZerk? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. I got it. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But KenZerk wrote this poem. You're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think KenZerk they're done showing their... Okay, well, I think KenZerk is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess KenZerk is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if we don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. Oh, she's gonna like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. Amy likes spiders. Not bad, right? Okay. I just did a cam through it. Nigga scam through it. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. Okay, yeah, okay. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been, well, enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Are you still mad at me? Huh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. Oh, please, don't force yourself to be around me. Damn! I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you can be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. That's sad! Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. Don't take that! KenZerk, don't just take that! You don't feel that way, so don't let her think you do! I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, I have no choice but to abide to that request. Hi again! That was kinda silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Poem is ass. That poem is trash. That poem is whack. Put it in the fucking bag. Throw that shit to the dump. Feel like knowing that girl wrong. Bitch, I got a big haw. Bitch, nigga. She's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Okay, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same shit as the Yuri question. I mean, if Yuri is a question, then my answer is yes. Hold on. If Yuri is a question, then my answer is yes. When it comes to genres, that's the motherfucking best. I don't have anything else to say. Fuck! Fuck! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck. Lipstick? Yes. Marshmallow. Doki Doki. Kawaii. Milk? Oh, cause she a short little bitch. She wanna drink milk, get tall. Brothers? Candy. Chocolato. Loud. For some reason, I was doing it yesterday with my friend. Nightgown goes to Natsuki for some reason. No clue why. Sugar. Poop. Lollipop. Hey you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki standing next to me. Just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Oh, that's right. So this just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. Yeah, we're worried about Sayori right now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important. Well, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Yeah, it's this shit. Yeah, same shit. She doesn't like it because we wrote it for somebody else and she can tell. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. Just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's a dumb thing to get jealous about. Haha. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. Oh, who could have guessed? If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? KenZerk? Please, just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them, just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems when people just laugh and say, that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? That's that I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips start to quiver. I look down. And I don't take my time, cracker. I don't take my time. Woo. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it up, before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems. You You don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. I guess I never thought about how hard it is for you. I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand it now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you. Tomorrow we bridle with me around. But when today is dim, I can hold on. Tomorrow be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Bars. That's a nice poem. So romantic. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't! Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. I'm on a roundabout. Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would fucking murder you. Never mind. I'm just glad that you won it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she changes her mind, she'll come to me, but I should leave her be for now. Hi! Oh, it's the same shit. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. Huh. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Huh? That's... Oh, come on. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day? Pretending to like the manga that she's into? You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, KenZerk. It's not that Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens and it can end up damaging the club too, you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway. Yeah, and after this, I've done all of this already. So from here and forth, it's all about, what's it called? It's all about getting to the end of the game. Okay. I love you. I'm gonna say dearest friend this time. They've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what'll make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were, okay? I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Haha, is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish? So please, don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. So I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way that it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone. I'll trust you with anything at all. So Sayori's smile finally breaks. What the hell was that notification? Oh, Instagram? What was it? Oh, it's the fucking Mexican guy. Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do to support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path. That's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. Let me check the guide one more time. Just in case I'm stupid. Alright. So you're always my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. I'm gonna save it right here. I actually want to exit right quick. Look at pictures. Oh, I got that. That's cute. Let's see. Okay, I got boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I have all the pictures I need. Oh, these are their original designs? Oh, that's cute. Alright, I can't let myself get too distracted. Doki Doki. Alright, right here. Okay. I just keep going. Oh shit. They say you really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down a confession? Maybe that really makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so I know more than you think. You really left her hanging. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case. Turning down a confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? I gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. Yeah, whatever. Doki Doki. Hold on, I wanna exit right quick actually. I wanna look at files. We got happy thoughts right there. Insecure directory. Who the hell is Paula? Meeting notes. But more assertive about staying focused. Just, I remember the game having a lot to do with like the files and shit. It's just there's so many files, I don't know which ones I'm supposed to look into to get some of the extra interesting shit. Alright, well, let's get back to it. That's not a poem. Bitch. 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 Damn. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in, Zeke. Lock in. KenZerk, lock in. I did it. Oh. I say you're already hanging. Can you fucking move? Atsugi. Vacation needs a hand. Yeah, it's the same thing. I just want to see what they change in it. That's why I'm going through Natsuki stuff again. I want to see what they changed. You're looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! Never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized? Stacked books and boxes. You read manga, right? I heard you bring it up at some point. It's written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. Lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books. I'll pull out one of the stacks. Much better, seeing a box. Parfait Girls. This is a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's terrible. If you're gonna judge me, you can do it through the glass in the door. I wasn't judging. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Let me tell you one thing. Consider don't judge a book! In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Into my hands, covers, exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Close together. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Okay. Bro, when does this game get good? Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Watching me read, blah, 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 blah. This is Act 2, by the way. I'm in Act 2. So I've already read the original one. I'm just trying to see what's different in it. That's all. I know there's gonna be something different. I'm just trying to see the glitches and shit. Even bring it up without them being all like, we want to punch him in the face. I'm a loser. You are a loser. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Not that that solves any of my problems. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? She started to fall asleep. This is different. I don't remember her falling asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Hold on. Hold on. Oh, bro, this is tight. This is tight. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Don't worry, KenZerk, she's fine. It just happens every now and then. What the fuck does that mean? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? So she just does that sometimes. Okay. Wonder she'll have a different react or not. Doesn't seem like it. She might have a different reaction. I like it, really cuter. Think of Natsuki, she's a good writer. Okay, yeah, she's got different shit. you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Hole in the wall. Let me catch you at a hole in the wall. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, I already saw that. Yeah, it just fucks up. Thanks for the save, Monica. Oh no, Natsuki runs out again. Will we go back in to see Yuri or will we chase Natsuki? Oh no, it's Yuri, it's Yuri, it's Yuri. It's all Yuri, it's all Yuri. Okay. Rainbow. Fun. What the fuck? What happens if I click this? Oh shit, what the hell? Oh. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's actually scary as shit. I do not remember this. I really don't remember this. That was creepy. Heartbeat? Oh, that's Yuri, dumbass. Hair. Sugar. Does that fuck up the run? Does that fuck up like the good ending? Okay. Apparently it doesn't fuck up the run, so it's good. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in your... I wish I could tell! I really wish I could tell her expression. Oh, there we go. Monica isn't here yet. Yeah, and Natsuki just doesn't give a fuck. Right? She just doesn't give a fuck. Are there gonna be any other changes and differences because I clicked that? Doesn't look like it. Oh, what the fuck did she say? Well, I already saw it last stream, so whatever. It's like to spend time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I can say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Damn. I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna load right here. This is just to make sure. I wanna make sure I'm not fucking up. Bitch. Okay, it's the same shit. I'm gonna just load this then. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh, what the fuck? She kidnapped me! My vision went black! What's the story about anyway? So I do it for Natsuki, and it still forces me to do it for Yuri anyways. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find some influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was never taught to expect anything from anybody. Not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. What the fuck am I supposed to learn from this? Genuinely, what the fuck do I learn from this? KenZerk, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, KenZerk, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh, she's Slender Man now and she's bleeding from her eye. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, she's oh. Who should I show my poem to next? Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Alright, so I'm gonna do it again. I did like start over because I did want to see Natsuki's side of this. I think I got Natsuki there. So we hang out with Yuri regardless. What if I show it to Natsuki? I'm sorry. I know I'm probably wasting my time, but I really need to make sure. I don't want to I really want to make sure. 1 for Natsuki. 2 for Natsuki. 3 for Natsuki. 4 for Natsuki. 5 for Natsuki. 6 for Natsuki. 7 for Natsuki. 8 for Natsuki. 9 for Natsuki. 10 for Natsuki. 11 for Natsuki. So no matter what, we've already got it set. We already got it for Natsuki. Alright, so we already have it on Natsuki here. This is guaranteed Natsuki. I counted. So if it doesn't do anything different, then it's simply going the way it's supposed to go. Alright. Like I said, I was sure I was probably wasting my time, but I wanted to know. I wanted to check anyways. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Yeah, it's the wheel thing. I remember that. Ha 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 ha. It doesn't really matter. Whatever. Can you hear me? Nope. What the fuck was that? Why was it even skipping? Oh, it's the same thing she said before. It just turned red that time. Oh my goodness. Same argument as before. Oh, bleeding out of her eye. You know, that happens sometimes. Hey, Natsuki loves socks. I love every time I see her bouncing down there. It's so funny. Monica! I love seeing her little bounce down there. It's so funny. Fuck. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something, you broke ass bitch? Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Like, damn! Like, the shit did not just happen! She just said, Conversation. Shut the fuck up! She leaves. Alright. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Well, maybe not determination. Passion motivates me. Anyway, what do you want to do today? We already have plans today. Already engaged in a novel we're reading. Shut the hell up. Oh, yeah, that was her cutting herself. I forgot. Oh, yeah, this is when she violently touched us and was about to do stuff to us. Very scary. Please stop. Had me very uncomfortable. Shit. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell what you care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? At least read mines too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Yeah, if something's wrong with Yuri, I'm really worried. Don't let Monica know I wrote this. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you want to spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Hey. Just Monica. Just my nigga. My nigga. Them is bars. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish your sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Effective of what? What the fuck could this possibly mean? Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Thanks for that. Okay, everyone! Fucking hell. What did she say? Festival preparations. Oh, it's the same shit? Natsuki, you can make the cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Damn! Monica? Yuri, you can... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Are you fucking kidding me? inch of my body every fuck. No. What if I say no this time? Oh shit, she stabs herself anyways. Yeah, I figured. That's how I remember it going down. Yeah, man, holy fuck. This scene is like genuinely so jarring. This was so masterfully done. Like, bro, look, the way she's getting, it's just getting like, oh my goodness. All right, it's festival time. You got here before me. Ah! Ah! I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh, kill Yuri? Nice. Kill Natsuki? Nice. Almost done. Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Lift the foil from blah, 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 blah. These are the best. Before they stop existing and everything. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and hi. You skip over that stuff? Yeah, I already know. Please stop giving my gamer tag. More attention, blah 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 blah. Nigga, this is my second playthrough, I already know. I think I need to go through all of the... What happens if I go to load? Yep, nothing I can load. I think I gotta, oh, tell my brother gotta talk to you, cruel game as is, all the other girls programmed into confessing to you. Alright, shut your ass up. No. Can you hear me? Is it working? Do I have to go through this dialogue shit? I went through it once already. Do I have to do it again? Okay. I think I just need to... Two stocked. Delete Monica twice while getting deleted 0 times. I can get deleted? Wait, I can get deleted? I didn't know about that. It hurts so much. Help me. Damn, we're in the universe. Please hurry and help me. Nope. Help me! I don't think I want to. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I treasured you. I thought Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. Yeah, now you're blaming it on me. When are you going to circle around and blame it back on yourself again? Come on. Can we get to that already? You completely make me sick. Goodbye. Then she comes back like, wait, no, this is my fault actually. What is that? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends that did such awful things. Shouldn't have done any of this. Messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I made up my mind. I know I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Doki Doki. Ordinary school day like any other. Let's skip. Hopefully, we did everything right. Please. I guess the meeting's over, huh? This is new! This is new! That means I did something different that led to something different. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, KenZerk. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Aw, KenZerk. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day's gonna be so much fun. Hey, KenZerk. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to— Yes, I did it! 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 I remember that one line of dialogue. And that one line of dialogue means I did it right. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You comforted us through our hard times. And you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, KenZerk? Because I'm present now, I understand everything. I really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game, so this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, KenZerk. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I
Imagine a future where I can be with you.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem
Of me and you.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
That's so real. That's so real. Monica can crawl through my monitor. That's the realest shit I've heard in a while.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here,
Oh, this time they're not deleting them.
is fun for them and
They're not deleting them this time.
when I can't even read my
It's a
own
fucking
feelings,
banger. Dan Salvato made the music?
words when a smile says it all. And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
This is so fucking good. Dog. The game really is just as good as I remembered it all those years ago. Just as good as I remembered it all those years ago. The game really is that damn good.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Man, I'm never reciting this game. I'm one of them niggas. I'm one of them niggas, bro. Like, I'm one of them niggas that's like, if I play a game like this, where, like, it's all based around your fucking choices and your save files, like a very self-aware type of game, after I get the good ending, after I get the good ending, I can never, like, restart the game or reset my save or anything like that.
If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Oh my goodness, that's such a bar. That's some real shit too. To the special player who received the special ending. For years I've been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they may be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they're enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. Class of '09 is also an interesting experience. I played a little bit of it. It was very funny. It was very funny. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Let me flex again. You already know I'm in the literature club, man. I'm in the literature club, Dan Salvato. I haven't filled it out yet, but when did this game come out? Like, I think like 2016, sometime around there, I believe. I've been in the literature club since 2016. I've been in the literature club since 2016. You already know, Mr. Dan. Required files are missing or corrupt. Run reset to repair or reset the virtual machine. And the game can't start back. Yep, it'll just open this up. I've Laster. Have a nice weekend. I'm on leave the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need a scheduled server time. But I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? I don't know what all that shit is about. Genuinely, I don't know what all that shit is about. Everybody is in there but Monica. My nigga, Monica. Final goodbye to the literature club. Acquire all of other poems. Poem for Monica. Acquire all of Monica's other poems. I don't think I saw this actually. My conductor motions for one crescendo after the next, each time falling short of a climax. The lump in my throat is carried by Sisyphus. Oh, that's to do with the pushing the rock. How many words must I choose not to say before they finally break loose? Orderlessly piling out of my mouth like a flock of school children at the start of recess. Pain cannot be erased, but even that metaphor fails comically, as my floor is littered, blanketed with wasted paper. A canvas of my mind full of disjointed thoughts and unfinished sentences. Perhaps all along it was wrong to try forcing them out of my room. And I should instead invite you in. Ooh, that's a bar. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you're holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. Oh my goodness, man. I swear this game really is like just as fucking great as I remember. I remember this game being like so damn peak. And I remembered right. Damn, this is a lot of shit. 6 side stories. Okay. We're gonna do these another time. Cause I'm tired. And I've been streaming for 3 hours and 36 minutes. But that's the end of the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed. We just finished the Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're going to be getting into the plus side of everything. You know, the additions, the plus, a little bit later. You know, maybe within a couple days and shit like that. But peace out. I love y'all. Tap into the